Dear students, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, based on the time zone at presently you are staying. First of all, I welcome all of you for our YouTube channel. This is Data Science video lesson number 3. You know very well I am your information technology teacher, Selvamani Krishnamurthy, who is sitting in front of you. So in this lesson, that is Data Science video lesson number 3, we are going to study about how to create arrays, NumPy arrays, by using different ways. Already in data science video lesson number 2, we studied how to create NumPy array from one list. Already we studied. Many methods are there to create NumPy arrays that we will study in this lesson. As usual, I like to share my screen so that it will be easy for you. Good. I hope my screen is visible to all. Good. So lesson number 3, creating NumPy arrays. See, first type, method 1, using D type. Already we studied D type means data type. To specify data type while creating array, that means while creating NumPy array itself, while creating time itself, we can specify the data type of the element. See example, np.array, how we studied in last lesson, same thing. np.array is used to create one NumPy array from list. Open bracket, close bracket. Inside, we are having one two-dimensional list, nested list. 1, 2 is first row, 3, 4 is second row. That is 2 by 2 array. Since I placed here D type equal to float, even though all elements are integer without decimal place, all elements are promoted as float. See it here. It creates array with all elements are in float. That means what? While creating the array itself, we can define the data type of the element of array. Fine, good. See the second method, using function zeros. From the name itself, we can understand zeros is a one method. This method is used to create array with all elements are 0 in float. We want to create one array, all elements are initialized with 0. Then we can proceed with this function 0. See one example, np.zeros 3, 4. Here 3, 4 is the shape of the array. That means 3 rows, 4 columns. It creates array with 3 rows and 4 columns with all elements are 0 because we are using zeros function. All elements are in float. Okay. See the third way, using function once, just like a zeros once. It is used to create array with all elements are 1 in float. That means what? If you want to create one array with all elements are initialized with the number 1, then we can proceed with ones. See np.ones within bracket 3, 2. That means the shape of the array yet to create. It creates array with 3 rows and 2 columns with all elements are 1 in float. See, once function creates array with all elements having 1 initial with 1 in float. Same way 0. Fourth method, using function arange. This range already we studied under core Python. What is the usage of range in Python? It creates sequence of numbers. Am I right? Here, arange. Arange is the observation of array range. Similarly, it is used to create array with the numbers in given range. This range returns range of numbers. These numbers will be filled as an element in that array. That is the main. See it here, np dot a range of 6. That means what? Range of 6 we studied. It creates an array with elements starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it clear? 6 means it is stop. Stop minus 1, 5. Here, start and steps are missing. That means start should be considered as 0, step should be considered as 1 by default. That already we studied under core Python. Okay, now let us see some of the coding. How to create NumPy array in different way. Very first line, I import NumPy as NP. Now onwards, instead of using NumPy, we can call NP. This array one is a variable or array name. np.array, open bracket, close bracket. We are using one nested list with 2 rows, 2 columns. That means each row contains 2 columns, 1, 2, 3. That means what? This array function creates one array. All items will be in float, not int. Even though integer is there, since we put d type equal to float, see all items are in float. See it here 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. Is it clear? Good. See the another one. This is array 2 is another array np.zeros. That means what? This zeros function creates one array with 3 rows, 4 columns. All elements will be filled with 0. All elements are in float. See 0 dot 0 dot 3 rows, 4 columns. See another one, array 3 equal to np dot ones. That means what? This one function create one array with 3 rows, 2 columns. All elements are filled with number 1 in float form. That is the meaning. Okay, good. Let us proceed with the range, a range. See it here. Array 4 is another array. It is created with np.arange. Here only stop only given. Am I right? That means start will be considered as 0, step will be considered as 1. 0 to 5. So this range returns sequence of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means if 6 is a stop mean, it need to stop at 5. Okay, good. So this A range creates array with this element. See it here. Here array 5 equal to np.arange. -2 is a start, 24 is a stop, 4 is step. That means what? We need to start from -2 incremented by number 4. We need to stop before 24. Start is -2, stop is 23, step is 4. That means what we'll get? -2, 2, 6, 10 like this. We need to stop at 22. This A range creates an array with elements of numbers returned by this range. -2, 2, 6 like this. See it another one, np.arange of open bracket -2, 24, 4.5. If step is float, the number returned by range will be also float. In this case, everything integer. In this case, also everything integer. Why? Because step is integer, whereas here step is float. -2, then 2.5, 7.0, 11.0 like this. In this case, start is -2, stop is 23, step is 4.5. See the last one, array 7 equal to np.arange of 24, -2, -4. Here step is -4. That means what? 24 -4, next number. Start is start 24. Stop is -1. That means before -2, -1. Step is -4. That means 24, 20, 16 like this. I hope is it clear to all. Now I will demonstrate the same thing in front of you using my Jupyter Notebook so that you can easily understand. Good. See here, same thing. First, I need to import NumPy as NP. That means all functions available within NumPy I can use. So first I need to create one array, array1 equal to np.array. Open bracket, close bracket. Inside I need to give one nested list 1, comma 2, first list, another list 3, comma 4. Even though all elements are integer type without decimal place. Since I gave d type equal to float. So here array 1 is created with elements. All elements are float. Let us check. Either you can click run or control and you can place. Let us check what is the result. Please be patient. I got 1.0, 2.0, 2.3.4. That means it creates one array with 2 rows, 2 columns. Fine. But see, all elements are with decimal place. That means all elements are float. In same way, I can create another array np dot zeros. That means what? I want to create one array with 3 rows, 4 columns. All elements will be initialized with 0. Let us check. CTR 0.0.0.0. 3 rows, 4 columns. Am I right? Good. Similarly, I need to create another array with 1. That means ones of 3, comma 2. That means one array with 3 rows, 3 columns will be created. All elements will be initially with number 1 in float form. I hope this is clear. Then I can add one more cell. Okay. Then we can go for range. Good. Here I need to create another array. Array 4 equal to np dot arange. That means array range. Okay. Inside I'm giving number 6. That means stop is 6. Start by default it will be 0. Step by default it will be 1. Then we will get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I can insert another cell. I will create another array np dot arange. Within bracket I can give -2, comma 24, comma 4. In this case, start is -2, stop is 24, step is 4. Let us check. See, -2, 2, 6, 10. Am I right? I can insert another row. I want to create another array equal to np dot arange. Arange of. Okay. So -2 is start, 24 is stop. Okay. Here 4.5. Since the step I gave as a floating point values, the element will be float. Let us check. Better I can give number 6. So first element will be -2, then positive 2.5, 7 point. Everything in float. I can create another cell. Look at the display here. So now I can create another array np dot arange of. Now we can check for descending form. So far we are creating ascending form. Now we can go for descending form. So first 24, start is 24, stop is -2, comma step is -4. That means what? First number will be 24, second number will be 20, third number will be 16, like this. Up to before number -2. Let us check array 7. See it here, 24, 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 0. I hope is it clear to all. Now you understand how to create NumPy arrays by using different ways. Arrange ones, zeros with data, D type. Now it is a time for recap. Let us recap whatever we studied in this lesson. D type attribute. can be used to specify data type of the element while creating array. First point. Second point, to create array with all elements are 0 in float. That means what? We need to create one array with all elements initialized with 0. We can use zeros function. Third point, to create array with all elements are ones in float. That means we need to create one array with all elements are initialized with 1. We can go for ones function. To create array with numbers in given range of values, we can go for a range. That means array range function. I hope it's clear to all. Let us proceed with question bank. Please try to answer the question number 1. Dash attribute can be used to specify data type of the element while creating array. Which attribute is used? Very good. D type attribute. Try to answer the second question. To create array with all elements are 0 in float, we can use dash function. Very good. Zeros function. To create array with all elements are 1 in float, we can use, can you answer? Good. Ones. Try to answer the fourth one. To create array with numbers in given range, we can use, very good, a range function. I hope this is clear to all. Today, I stopped here itself. I hope everything is fine. All of you understand this lesson very well. Next lesson, let us study something extra. Until then, thank you, students. Have a nice good day. Bye-bye. See you.